This is a system of linear equations word problem. Systems of linear equations word problems tend to have two items, apples and oranges, puppies and kittens, t-shirts and sweatshirts. And what we're usually talking about in these are the price or the quantity. Now, just because it's the price doesn't mean it's money. For instance, if hot dogs cost $4 and hamburgers cost $5, that's the price. But if puppies weigh 5 pounds and kittens weigh 4 pounds, that's kind of like the price too, because it's the number that goes along with each item. So it's the price in terms of how we're saying it. But the first thing you want to do on these is you want to define your variables. So I want to know, am I getting the price or quantity of each item? So the two apples and the three oranges, that's kind of the quantity of each item. So when I go to make my X and Y, I'll say that they are the price of each item. So X can be the price of an apple, and Y is the price of an orange. And so I tell students all the time, this is the most important part of handling a question like this, because you need to be 100% certain what you're dealing with when a question starts to get more confusing. Because X is the price of the apples, Y is the price of the oranges, and that allows us to do our price times quantity statements. So we have two apples and we have X number of apples, and we have three oranges and we have Y number of oranges. So 2X and 3Y. And this is our total amount of money. So this adds up to 14. Next, we're seeing that the apples cost double as much as the oranges. So one apple costs double as much as an orange. And we're just turning that right into we're turning that verbal equation right into an algebraic equation. And now we have two equations and two variables. And this seems a little bit better for an elimination, actually for a substitution, because we have X equal to 2Y. So if 2Y is sort of equal to one of our variables isolated like that, then it's best to plug it in. In other words, if X is equal to 2Y, every time I see X, I can just replace it with 2Y. So that's what we have here. We have the same equation, but instead of X, we have 2Y. Multiplying it out a little, combining like terms, and then dividing by 7, and we get Y is 2. Now, is that what we need? Another benefit of having written it out this way is that we're really clear when we get to this moment. So Y is the orange price, which is not what they're asking us for. So we need to kind of plug it back in, and that's nice and easy here because X is 2Y. So X is 2 times 2, and that's 4, and that is our answer.